Now we will see what are the keywords, identifiers, variables, constants used in C programming language with examples. First we will see what are the keywords. So here keywords is nothing but a predefined and reserved words used in programming language that have a special meaning to the compiler. So here keywords are like int, float, char, double, long, void, return, while, do, enum, static. All these are the keywords. These all keywords are already predefined, which can be reserved words, and this can be understood by the compiler. So here keywords have fixed meaning and these meanings cannot be changed. So here these all are the fixed. You cannot give keyword name as a variable name. For example, you cannot mention int variable name, you cannot mention static, or int, you cannot mention variable name as a keyword name as a variable. Like that you cannot mention. These all are the reserved words. Keywords are building blocks for the programming statements. All keywords must be written in the lowercase. Keywords must be written in the lowercase only. So here these all are the keywords used in the C programming language. Next one is nothing but a identifiers. Identifier refers to the names of variables, names of functions, and names of arrays. So here identifiers it may be variable name, or it may be function name, or it may be array name. So here these are user defined names. Whatever the name you want to mention, you can mention. For example, name of the variable, you can give int x, or you can give int total, and so on. Function name, for example, you can give function name will be like this. Array name, or you can give like this. Okay, all are user defined names. Whatever the name you want to mention, you can mention, and consist of sequence letters, digits with a letter as first character. You can mention variable name or function name or array name, maybe combination of letters and digits also, like this total 9, add 2, like that you can mention. But here first letter must be first letter must be a character, not a digit. Next, both uppercase and lowercase letters are permitted. To define identifiers, you can use upper and lowercase letters, but lowercase mostly we use. Underscore character can be used in identifiers, but whitespace is not allowed. So here if you want to mention any underscore, you can use the underscore also. For example, sum of two numbers, like this you can mention. Okay, underscore you can mention, but you cannot give the white space. Like this you cannot give. Okay, in the identify names you can give underscore, you can give digits also, you can give characters also, but you cannot give the white space. Okay, with space it doesn't take. Don't use keyword name as a identifiers. As I said, keyword name you cannot take. For example, do is a keyword, for is a keyword. You cannot take do as a array name or function name or variable name, and so on. Identifier length up to 31 characters. For example, average, sum to, average underscore marks, like this. Some of the identifiers you can take. Next, variable. A variable is a data name that may be used to store the data value. So here variable is nothing but any name which is used to store the data value. A variable can be change its value during the execution of a program. Variable name can be chosen by the programmer. Variable name may be anything that can be chosen by the programmer to store the value. For example, int x I declared, so that here x is a value. So x is a variable which can store 10 value. Okay, so here variable name may be a user defined name. Okay, it can be any name. It can change its value during the program. After that, x plus plus I have mentioned. Now x value is now 11. So this x is previously 10, now x is equal to 11. It can change its value also. Rules to define a variable, some of the rules are there that you need to remember. Must begin with a letter. So here variable name must begin with a letter only. You cannot start variable name as a variable name with a digits like to, some, like that you cannot mention. Okay, why? Because first name must be the letter. Like this you can mention if you want. Some systems allows underscore as the first character. Some systems allows you can mention underscore also. Variable length up to 31 characters. Uppercase and lowercase are significant. That is, sum is not as sum. So if you want to mention variable names with uppercase also you can mention. But this capital sum is different and this sum is different. Which means that if you are mentioning sum is equal to 1, okay, now it will take sum is equal to 1, and here mention sum is equal to 2. This is different and this is different. Here in the capital letters sum will be stores 1, again in the lowercase letters sum will be stores 2 value, like that. It should not be a keyword. Okay, variable name cannot be considered as a keyword. White spaces are not allowed. You cannot give any spaces in the variable name. Total, average, add, any variable names you can consider. Now we will see constants. Constants in C refer to, in the next session we will see constants.